So far in this episode, we've already learned how to repair a window. Now, expert handyman Sean Bueno is here to teach me how to repair a window sill.
A real problem area for most homes are the window sills. When you get into a new home, a lot of the window sills in the trim package is painted with a basic builder's grade paint. And if you leave a window open, you get a little rain on the windowsill, or if you put a potted plant on the windowsill,
Rings, things like that.
you get stains and damage. I'm going to show you how to put a tough finish on these windowsills to make them moisture resistant, stain resistant, and definitely a lot easier to clean up.
The paint is peeling on our windowsill, and we want to repair it now before it turns into wood rot down the road. To do that, we'll need sandpaper, a paint roller and tray, paper towels, an angled brush, and painter's tape, plus the new paint. We're going with a mold and mildew-proof interior paint in white. Let's get started.
So Ryan, just take the sandpaper and we're going to fold it up into a square.
Always one step ahead of you now.
Yeah, you are. Look at that. He's
All
learning. All right.
there.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just rough up the surface. Why don't you take that side? I'll take this side. We're just doing a really quick rough up. Now that we have the sanding done, let's clean it up so we have a nice surface to paint on. Before we move on, if you have severe damage to the windowsill, you may need wood filler or painter's caulk. This windowsill is not in bad shape yet. We have a little bit of peeling, but we can deal with that with a fresh coat of paint.
Before we pop open the paint can lid, we tape off the hardware on the windowsill to protect it. In order to practice my cutting in skills, we're not going to tape off the sides of the sill. Instead, we'll use an angled brush to cut into the corners.
This product here actually self-primes. So it's a primer with the paint. And as you can see, it's a mold and mildew-proof paint. And this is perfect for an area like this, because if we keep this window open during a rainstorm, we may get a little moisture in there, and this will help protect the wood. So Ryan, when we're working on the edges of the windowsill, we want to have a really good control so we don't get paint all over the sides and all over the window. So I'm putting a very minuscule amount of paint on the brush. I want to show you the technique that I'm using here. With the small amount of paint, we're going to hold the brush up to the edge of the sill, but not all the way. And then I'm going to press down so the bristles of the brush expand out, and then just slowly pull down to the front of the sill.
Armed with Sean's expert advice, I cut in the other side of the sill. So Sean, that was pretty easy with the angled brush. I just took it really slow.
You did a great job. So we're going to get all of this trim along the window, and then I'll show you how to roll it out. Now, if you notice on the sill, we've got okay coverage right now, but it's a little streaky because of the paintbrush.
Yeah.
So I want to roll it out with a little mini roller to get a nice finish, so when it dries, it looks like it's been sprayed on. So Ryan, we've got a couple of coats of paint on there.
And how long is this going to take to dry so we can set our plants and things like that back up here?
It's going to be dry to the touch in about 3 or 4 hours. Let the paint cure fully until you use it.
After a few touch-ups and some drying time, our sill is repaired and looking good. For about $20 in supplies, you can complete this easy DIY project in less than an hour.
So we have a washable sill. We have a sill that's mold and mildew proof, so if you get any rain from the outside after leaving a window open, it's not going to rot the wood out. Super durable, easy to clean, looks great.